Do you remember?
Ma'am, last
Satya?
topic, telophase.
Huh? Very
Last
much.
topic, telophase.
Yes, what we
Topic, telophase.
no, we were studying about mitosis, right? Cell
Yes.
division. Do you remember, na?
Yes, ma'am.
So how many phases were there in mitosis?
4.
Name them. Can you name them?
Prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase.
Okay. Today will be and at the end into how many cells it got divided. One cell was there only, na? So how
Yes,
many
ma'am.
cells it came up? Division was there, isn't it?
Yes.
So how many cells at the end it came up?
Cytosis, no?
Cytokinesis. In the
Yes.
cytokinesis, what happens? Two cells comes up, right? From one cell to two cell. Okay.
Mm.
So that was all about this one, mitosis. Today we'll be discussing about meiosis. Meiosis. Okay, let your friends join.
Yes, ma'am.
Uh, shall we start or what? Because it's already 10, na? 10:01. Because if we keep on waiting, also time limit used to be there. So
Mm. Okay, ma'am.
time limit used to be there for 45 minutes. And if we keep on waiting, our time will go. So it's better to start the class. Okay. You
Okay, ma'am.
you all be online, okay, during my class because I should take the attendance anytime. Maybe during your class, maybe at this time, or maybe ending of your class. I won't say you when I'll take the attendance because you might leave also, na, in the middle. So I can take anytime your attendance. Okay, can you see? Can you all see?
Yes,
Uh,
ma'am.
is it okay? Okay, in the last class, we have discussed about stages of mitosis, right? So, in the mitosis, let us just recall back once again. In the mitosis, how many phases were there? Four, right? Interphase, prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase. Interphase was like the beginning one. Okay, so in the interphase, what happens? From one cell we will get two cell, okay, two number of cells. So in the meiosis what happens, you will get four four number of cells. Okay, so today we will see what happens in the meiosis. Okay, so let's see. So can you see it, interface? Can you all see it? Please reply.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. So in the meiosis it's a bit complicated because many phases are there. So first is the interface. So interface, you always remember like it is the first phase among all the phases. Okay, so here in this interface, you will get nuclei. Okay, you will get nuclei and chromosomes also you will get here. Okay, and um, in the meiosis, that is in the prophase one. Okay, prophase one. Okay, let me show you. Prophase one. This is prophase 1. Okay, in the prophase 1 what happens, the chromosomes will become visible. Okay, will become visible, and crossing over also occurs. Crossing over means what? This one. Okay. I sorry, this one. It will cross the chromosomes and all. It will cross. Okay. This means crossing over. Okay. Crossing over occurs. Crossing over means what? The chromosomes and all, na, they will get attached to another chromosomes. Okay. This means crossing over. And also what happens in this prophase 1, in this prophase 1 you will get the nucleolus disappears. Okay, the nucleolus also it will disappear. Okay, and the mitotic spindle, the meiotic spindle forms. And meiotic spindle forms means what? This spindle, these lines are the spindle fibers. So here you will get spindle fibers. Okay, in this prophase 1 you will get. And slowly the nuclear envelope also disappears. This is the nuclear envelope, and this is the nuclear envelope. It will start disappearing. Okay, so this is about prophase 1. First is chromosomes becomes visible, and means the chromosomes, this chromosomes before in the interface. Sorry, wait, just wait. Before in the interface, what happens here? All the chromosomes are jumbled up, means all together, isn't it? It was all together. Chromosomes were not there, chromatids were there. So in this prophase 1, what happens? These chromosomes they meet together. Wait, yeah. In this prophase 1, what happens? These chromosomes from chromatid it becomes chromosomes. Okay, now they become chromosomes, and they become visible in the cell. Okay, they become visible in the cell, and crossing over occur. Crossing over means what? They are connecting to each other, right? From one chromosome, this mm, dark blue in color chromosomes is connected with this purple color chromosome, and again this orange color chromosome is connected with this red color chromosome. So they become this one crossing over. This means crossing over. They cross each other. This means crossing over. Okay, and here what happens? The nucleolus disappears. Here the nucleolus. Here there was a nucleolus, right? So this nucleolus also it will disappear. You can't see any more nucleolus. Okay, in this you can't see any more nucleolus. And here what happens? The third point, the meiotic spindle forms. The meiotic spindle forms means what? These are the spindle fibers. Also, you can say spindle fibers. Okay, this line, semicircle type, na. These are known as spindle fibers. This thing occurs. Okay, and at the last what happens? The nuclear envelope disappears. The nuclear envelope means this part, even the nuclear envelope also disappears. मतलब गायब हो जाता है. ठीक है, समझ में आया? Prophase 1, what happens in prophase 1? Do you understand prophase 1?
Ma'am, repeat
First
once.
huh?
Repeat once.
Okay, in the prophase 1 what happens? Chromosomes becomes visible. Chromosomes becomes visible means what? Before in the interphase, which is the first phase, all these chromosomes, or sorry, yeah, all this DNA we can say, yeah, it was chromatid, right? All everything was jumbled up. We can't even see. We can't even see. All right. So in the prophase, that is in the second phase, what will happen? They will appear from chromatid. It will become chromosomes. So these are the chromosomes. Okay, this circle, inside the circle, these are the chromosomes. The chromosomes they become visible. Okay, these chromosomes they become visible. And what happens? Crossing over occurs. Crossing over means what? Means one chromosome will be attached with another chromosome. For example, you see this dark blue in color chromosomes is attached with this purple color chromosome. Means another chromosome is different chromosome, but they are attached to each other. This means crossing over. Okay. And same in this case also, you see this orange color chromosome is attached with this red color chromosome. Okay, so this means crossing over. And always remember that in the prophase, na, in the prophase, always four chromosomes will be there. That is one, two, three, four, and two pairs of chromosomes will always be there. Means there will be in pair. Jori jori mein hoga. Okay, means this pair you can see and this pair you can see. They will be paired up. These chromosomes will be paired up. Okay, so four chromosomes will be there and two pair of chromosomes will be there. Remember that one always. Okay, so in the next thing, what will happen in the prophase one? The nucleolus disappears. Nucleolus is where? Here, na? This side, somewhere here, in the middle of this circle. Okay, inside the circle we can say. So nucleolus it disappears. मतलब गायब हो जाता है. Okay, so in the next point, what you will get? The meiotic spindle forms. Meiotic spindle means what? These are this line, na? This semicircle are known as spindle. Spindle or you can say spindle fibers. This spindle fibers occurs. Okay, in the interface you just see. In the interface it was not there. The spindle fibers, isn't it? That line, that semicircle. But in this prophase, you will get the spindle fibers. Okay, in the next what you will get, the nuclear envelope disappears. Even the nuclear envelope that is in here, even the nuclear envelope also it will disappear. मतलब गायब हो जाएगा और दिखाई नहीं देगा. It will disappear. You won't be able to see it anymore. So are you clear about prophase 1? Are you all clear about prophase 1? Huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Students, are you
Yes,
all
ma'am.
clear about prophase? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now we will see we will discuss this prophase 2 afterwards. Okay, now we will see metaphase 1, that is the next phase. Okay, metaphase 1, this is about metaphase 2. Don't get confused, don't see this part. Okay, see only this diagram, see only this diagram and you listen to me carefully. Okay, in this metaphase 1 what will happen, this they will meet in the middle of the cell. All these chromosomes, na, they will meet in the middle of the cell plate. Means I mean this spindle, na, it will line will be there. Line will be there means what? Means this spindle fibers in the middle, one line will be formed that is known as this one equator plate. In the equator plate, you will get one line, and what will happen here? All the chromosomes will meet at one point. Okay, in the middle of the cell plate, they will meet. So, so you can see four two pair of chromosomes here and here downside you can see two pair of chromosomes, so they will meet here. Okay, they will meet here. So this will happen in metaphase 1. Okay, that also where it will be connected, that also it will be connected in the centromere. I hope you remember centromere. Centromere is the point where the chromosomes meet, that is in the middle. Okay, this is the centromere. So in this centromere you will see spindle fibers and it will be attached with it, downside upside and downside. So this will occur or else this will happen in metaphase 1, yeah, metaphase 1. In metaphase 2 also it will happen, same thing only. Okay, don't get confused, in metaphase 1 and metaphase 2 you will get same. Okay, spindle attached to the centromere of the sister chromatids means they will get attached here. Okay, and chromosomes align at the equator means here at the equator side it will be placed. Okay, are you clear about metaphase 1?
Repeat.
Huh?
Repeat, ma'am.
Okay, so in the metaphase 1, same thing in metaphase 2 also it will happen. Okay, don't get confused. Metaphase 1 and metaphase 2 is same. Okay, but it is not similar with this prophase 1 and 2. Don't get confused. Okay, prophase 1 and prophase 2 is totally different. Totally means well, it's a bit different, but in the metaphase, it's similar. Metaphase 1 and metaphase 2 is similar. So in the metaphase 1 and metaphase 2, what happens? These spindles, okay, these are spindles, you remember, no? These spindles, this semicircle in size or shape, they will be attached to the centromere sister chromatids or chromosomes. Okay, they will be attached here. Means it will be in the middle. Okay, these spindle fibers, it will come in the middle. That is in the centromeres. Can you see the attachment? This is the centromere where the chromosomes are attached. It comes in the middle. Here also same. This centromere it comes in the middle, isn't it? So this will happen. This will occur in metaphase 2. Means the spindle fibers, these are the spindle fibers. Don't forget, these spindle fibers, it will be attached. It will get attached to the centromere of the chromosomes. Okay. Okay, are you clear with point 1, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you clear or not clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, these spindles, no, this is known as spindles. Okay, this line, semicircle. This semicircle shape is known as spindles. So in these spindles, what will happen? The chromosomes will get attached in the right in the centromere. I mean in the middle. Okay, it will get attached. मतलब fixed हो जाएगा. Attachment हो जाएगा. ये spindle fibers ना it will be attached. Okay, in the second point, what is written? Chromosomes aligned at the equator. So this chromosomes it will align at the equator means this side. Okay, this is the equator. You can say in geography you all have studied na equator. So this it will align in the equator. Okay. Okay, metaphase 1 and metaphase 2 is same. Shall we move to the next phase? That is anaphase.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, in the anaphase, what happens? In this anaphase, these spindle fibers shorten. Means these spindle fibers, it will get shortened. Means it will become small now, small in size. Okay, मतलब spindle fibers छोटा हो जाएगा length में. ठीक है? The spindle fibers it will get shortened because they are going to separate na, so it will get shortened. And sister chromatids separate. Sister chromatids means these chromosomes they will get separate. Okay, before wait before it was not separate in metaphase 1, you remember na, but now in anaphase 1 they will try to separate. Okay, they will try to separate. So for that uh, this thing is happening or this thing is occurring. Okay, they separate. And spindle fibers also the length of the spindle fibers also it gets shortened. Don't see this anaphase 1, so don't see this anaphase 2 now. I will discuss to you all later. Okay, now see only one, anaphase 1, telophase 1, all this. Okay, for now you see only one. And don't get confused with this one also because it's same na, that's why I'm just doing it all together. With anaphase 1, huh?
Ma'am.
spindle fibers spindle fibers it gets shortened. Okay, and sister chromatids also it gets separate. Before it was together, you see, in the metaphase 1 it was together, isn't it? But in the next phase, it is in the anaphase, it will get
Yes.
separated. Okay, are you clear? Shall we move to the next phase?
Mm, yes, ma'am.
What happened? Only Padi Tajo is responding. Okay, okay, telophase 1, what will happen? In the telophase 1, uh, you will see that. as the sister chromatids they separate, now what will happen? The movement of chromosomes is completed to the opposite poles of the cell. So these chromosomes, na, these chromosomes, they will move to the opposite pole. Means this pole, and this pole. They will move. They will move apart. Okay, the chromosomes they will move apart and they will go to the pole side, opposite poles. This side, right, and the left side. So this will occur in telophase 1. And here what happens? Again the nuclei will form. Okay, the nuclei again it will form. This again it will form. Understand? This nuclei again it will form, and these chromosomes they come to the opposite poles of the cell. Okay. Shall we move to the next?
Ma'am, repeat once.
Huh?
Repeat once.
Repeat. Okay. In the telophase 1, what happens? In this telophase 1, you will get that these chromosomes, since in this anaphase, it was getting ready to get separate, right? The sister chromatids also, or else chromosomes also, they tend to this one. So for that, in the telophase 1, what you will get? You will get now that they are trying to separate now. Means they are ready to be separated. Okay, from one cell to two cell. So what happens here? In this, what happens? These chromosomes. Okay, these are the chromosomes. Remember, these chromosomes they will move to the opposite poles of the
Ma'am, I
cell.
can hear you.
These chromosomes, na? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Hello? Am I am I audible?
Ma'am, I can hear you
Ma'am.
clearly.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know about others.
Padi Tajo, can you hear me?
Mm. Mm. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, in the telophase 1, what happens? The movement of the chromosomes, okay? The means these chromosomes they will come to the opposite side of the poles. These are the poles, okay? So both will come to the pole. Means pole to you all know, na? In geography you all have studied, means the ending part or the margin part, or what we can
Can
say.
hear.
Huh? Can you hear me? Who is that speaking? These chromosomes, na, it will move to the opposite poles of the cell. Okay, in the telophase 1. Means they are ready to separate. For that, they are trying their level best, we can say. Okay, in the telophase 1. Are you getting my point? Telophase 1?
Ma'am.
Huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, after telophase 1, what happens? Cytokinesis. Okay. In this cytokinesis, what happens? First you see one, okay, this one. In this cytokinesis, what happens? Here, the cytokinesis divides the cytoplasm into two cells. Means now two cells will be formed. Okay, two cells will be formed now. This is not the end. This is not the end. After cytokinesis, again prophase 2 will occur. I have discussed with you about prophase 1, right? So after cytokinesis, again prophase 2 will occur. Okay, now let's see what happens in prophase 2. Okay, so this is prophase 2. In this prophase 2, what will happen? There will be no more crossing over. Okay, crossing over in the prophase 1, I have already said now crossing over will occur in prophase 1, isn't it? Crossing over means what? Attachment of one chromosome to the other chromosome. This means crossing over. But in this prophase 2, what you will get, there won't be any more crossing over. Okay, there won't be any more crossing over. And what happens here? The two chromosomes will line up. Okay, they will line up and meet up in the middle. Okay, means these two, they will meet each other, means meeting in the sense like not crossing over, but they will stay connect, I mean they will be nearby. Okay, and in the next point, what you will get in the prophase 2, spindle is going to attach to each of the centromeres. Okay, this spindle, they will be ready like to attach to the centromere in the prophase 2. Okay, are you getting my point? Prophase 2, what happens?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, prophase 1, what will happen? You remember that there won't be any more crossing over. In the prophase 1, you can see now that crossing over occurs here. Means one chromosome will be attached to the other chromosome. But in the prophase 2, what you will see, there won't be any more crossing over. Okay, you remember that after this one, cytokinesis, two cell already divided into two cells now. So in the prophase 2, I'm showing you in this way, already two cells have been formed, so that's why I'm showing you in this way. So in the prophase 2, what happens, there won't be any more this one crossing over, and here what you will get, two chromosomes will meet each other. Will meet each other means what, they will be connected with each other. Okay, okay, did you get my point? You
Yes,
remember only
ma'am.
2 points, because it's enough for you all, 2 points. Okay, I'll repeat again. In the prophase 1, what happens here, the chromosomes crossing over occurs here, right? Crossing over occurs here, but in the prophase 2, you won't get any more crossing over. But what you will see, that these chromosomes now, they will be connected to each other. Okay, these chromosomes, you can see now, these chromosomes, they will be attached means what, they will be connected, they will be nearby to each other. So this is about prophase 2. Are you clear about prophase 1 and 2?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now let's see the next phase. In the metaphase 1 and 2, you can see that it's similar. The only difference you can find is that since it is divided into two cells now, before two it was one cell, but in this metaphase 2, since you are getting now like one each cell, so so what you will get, same thing only, you will get the spindle attached to the centromere. But here you remember only one set of chromosomes will be there. Here the two pairs, right? But here only one. But the function will be same, the work will be same. Whatever functions is going on in the chromosomes, the function, everything will be same, except that mm, here two pairs of chromosomes were there, but here now only one chromosome is there. Okay, so that is the only difference. Other than that, everything is same. Okay, here same thing will occur. Spindle attached to the centromere. Okay, same thing only. The centromere, the spindle will be attached. Okay, and chromosomes aligned to the equator, means equator side. These chromosomes will be there. Okay, that is the only difference. Other than that, everything is same. Okay, are you clear about metaphase 2?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I will ask you again, okay, in the last class. So pay attention. Okay, now let's see the next phase. That is Anaphase 2. Okay, so in the Anaphase 2 also, same thing only, you will get the function will be same. Okay, the function will be same, except that here there were four, I mean two pairs of chromosomes, but here only one pair. Okay, means Same thing will happen. Spindle fibers shorten. Here also spindle fibers shorten and sister chromatids separate. Okay, sister chromatids means these chromosomes or chromatids. Again, they will get separate. Okay, you always remember as because of cytokinesis now from one cell it has been divided into two cells now. Don't get confused. Don't say like, ma'am, why one here, why two here. Don't say that one means, don't get confused with that. I mean to say that means already cytokinesis have occurred, so from one cell it has divided into two, so these two cells are occurring. Don't get confused. Okay, so here in anaphase 2 also same thing it happens. I mean the function, the work is same, except that these chromosomes are different. I mean here only one, here before it was two, so that is the only difference. Okay, are you clear about anaphase 2? Shall we move to the next phase?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay, next you will find telophase 2. In the telophase 2, what happens? Sorry. Same thing will happen only. The only difference is that the movement of the sister chromatids is completed to the opposite side. Same thing, same thing. The only difference is the chromosomes. Here, four pairs of chromosomes. Four chromosomes were there, two pairs of chromosomes. Okay, but here only one, only one, only one, but the function is same, means same thing, like these chromosomes, they will move to each side of the pole. Okay, and they will get ready for again cytokinesis. Okay, are you clear? Are you clear about telophase 2? Shall we move to the next?
Ma'am, yeah, repeat.
Repeat. Okay, so in the telophase 1, let me just recall back. In the telophase 1, what happens? This the movement of these chromosomes, right? The movement of those chromosomes, they will, these chromosomes now, they will move to the opposite side, means this side, you can see it, they will move this side. Okay, to both opposite sides, they will move to both of the opposite sides. So in the telophase 2, what you will get, same thing will happen. Here four chromosomes were there, right? One, two, three, four. Four chromosomes, two pair, means two pairs were there, but the chromosome number is four. So here four chromosomes were there. Okay, but in this telophase 2, what you will get, only one chromosomes you will get. Okay, so that is the only difference. These chromosomes will move to the opposite poles. Same thing, same thing. The only difference is the number of chromosomes. Okay, they will move, these chromosomes, they will move to the opposite sides, means this side, this side, this side, this side. Okay, so are you clear about telophase 2? Shall we move to the next?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay, next, cytokinesis. Don't see this part, see this second part. Okay, I have already discussed with you about this part. So at the end, what happened? Four haploid daughter cells go on to develop into either sperm or egg cell. Okay, so this cell is like ready now. I mean, as cytokinesis occurs, so this before two it was two, so from two to four it became. Okay, from two cell to four cells it has become. So these four haploid, okay, haploid we will say, haploid daughter cells, they will go on to develop into which cell? Sperm cell or egg cell. Okay, they will get ready. Okay, so this is all about phases or the stages which occurs in meiosis. Are you clear?
Ma'am, repeat again.
Which part? You can see in this diagram also.
Cytokine.
Hmm. In the face. Okay, this is this diagram is overall wala. Overall जो है ना, यहाँ पे मैंने सब कलेक्ट करके ही मैंने मतलब चिपकाया है यहाँ पे, ठीक है. I have just pasted here, means by collecting all the phases, no, I have just collected and pasted it here. Okay, can you see? दिखाई दे रहा है? It's a bit complicated because here two phases used to happen. Na? For example, prophase 1, prophase 2, metaphase 1, metaphase 2, anaphase 1, anaphase 2, telophase 1, telophase 2, cytokinesis also twice it happens. Okay, 1, 2. So it's a bit complicated. So are you all clear? Which part are you not clear? What's your name?
Cytokinase.
Okay, cytokinesis. In cytokinesis 1, what will happen? Okay, in one cytokinesis means in the first phase, that means prophase 1, metaphase 1, anaphase 1, telophase 1. After all these phases, I mean 1, okay, always remember 1. What happens in cytokinesis? In the telophase, okay, in the telophase 1, what happens in the telophase 1? This telophase 1, these chromosomes, they will move towards the opposite sides of the pole, okay, both sides. Okay, so like they are ready now. They are ready now, like to divide into two cells. From one cell to two cell, they are now ready to divide into two cells. So for that, in cytokinesis, what happens? They will means they will divide now. Okay, they will be divided into two cells. One, two. Okay, so this is what happens in cytokinesis. They will be divided into two cells. After telophase 1, na, it will be divided into two cells. And again this cytokinesis, it will it from it will, what to say, again it will, since it is, what is their main aim? Their main aim is what? Because they want to get divided into four haploid daughter cells. Okay, four cells, 1 2 3 4. Okay, so for this, their intention or their aim, we can say, their purpose is to be divided into four cells. So again another phase will occur, that is two phase. Okay, so for that again cytokinesis also two it's occurring in that way. Okay, prophase 1, metaphase 1, anaphase 1, okay, are you cytokinesis means what? You always remember cytokinesis means separation. You remember in that way, means separate. Okay, in telophase 1 they were like ready to be separate. So cytokinesis, what happens? They're already separate. They are already separated. Okay, are you clear? Are you clear
Ye-
now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, any more doubts? In the mitosis, this is meiosis, okay, which we are discussing now is meiosis. In the mitosis, always remember one cell one cell will divide into two. Okay, but in the meiosis, that is which we are discussing now, in the meiosis what happens? You remember that four cells, okay, from one cell to four cells, I mean. Okay, are you all clear about today's class, that is meiosis? Shall we repeat again, or are you clear? Hmm? If you are all clear, then I'll ask you.
Ma'am, cytokinesis 1 repeats again.
Which one? Cytokinesis 1 or cytokinesis 2?
2, ma'am.
Both.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, both.
Okay. Instead of coming to cytokinesis, I think it's better to discuss everything right straight from the beginning. Okay. Okay, remember that in the cell division, interphase is the first phase. Here I'm not showing you, but okay, here. Interphase is the first phase. Okay. And here you can see
Ma'am, meeting will end in
chromatids.
5 minutes.
It's okay. We will that one you recorded, And the next class which I'll be taking you now is just I mean, yeah, I mean for the students. Okay, I mean I will just explain to them, but don't record that part. Okay, you
Ma'am,
record only the one which
this one I recorded.
huh.
This class is recording right now.
Yes, you record this class, but the next class
Okay,
now
okay,
where I will discuss about their doubts. Yeah,
okay, okay.
don't record that one. Okay. Okay, you all end the meeting. I mean, leave the meeting. I mean, I will explain to you in the next class. Okay, you all can leave it, but stay
Yes, ma'am.
connect. Stay connect. Okay, stay connect. But for now, you just leave it.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Hmm.